Such a beautiful view here on the west summit of the Hebra Mountains, but there is still a lot left for us to do, so let's not waste any time and get down to this specific valley, I suppose. And find the Talus. Is there anything over there? Possibly. I will highlight it for now and probably go there afterwards. But first I want to find this presumed Talus. Yeah, no, this has to be a stone. Or not a stone Talus. A glacial Talus, I think you can consider it. Frost Talus. There we go, that's a good one. What was the mechanic with this one? Oh! I mean, it should be fine if I just use something like a fire fruit or a bomb fruit. I feel like that works. Do I have any blunt weapon that I could use? Not really. Guess I'm gonna use this for the time being. Does hardly any damage though. Should probably also heal while I'm at it because I'm low on health. I hardly have anything to eat that's even better. I guess this for now. And the fairy tonic. Since it doesn't seem to have anything else to it. Bro, I couldn't even get up. There we go. This might help a bit at least. Perfect. I guess the smasher. Why not? Oh, that does some severe damage. Well, you're done for. I might as well attach this one to my Master Sword. Okay, but with that out of the way, I think it's time to talk about a sort of interesting topic that a lot of people have been requesting recently that I should probably talk about for like more than half a year at this point, I think. And that topic is Mario's New Adventure, which I already hinted at last episode. And for those that don't know, Mario's New Adventure is a new Super Mario Bros. Wii modification that I myself have been working on for the past 7 years already. The start of 2018 was when I started working on it. And as like a little summary, it tries, or at least I try to give the players, or I want to try to give the players, a sort of Nintendo-like experience similar to the original game. And obviously, judging by the fact that there are so many comments, I really have to talk about it. So I might as well start with what the current state of it is, because, again, that is what most people have been asking about. So, as of recording this, the state is in a sort of good spot, I would say. It's, at this point, 45% of the levels are done. 45% out of 100, obviously. So 45% of the levels are done. Might as well take care of that. Excluding all the other stuff I still have to work on. Stuff like the world map and also a bunch of other stuff. Like, well, mostly visual stuff. Honestly, do I take that? It's not really worth it. So yeah, levels are a good bit done. The world maps are definitely the bigger problem here, which is the other topic I want to get into. The world map, and specifically the world map system that I am making use of. So, as many should know, newer Super Mario Bros. Wii is the other big mod that released, well, at least at this point almost... No, it has been almost exactly 12 years ago that mod released. And that is like the mod that people use as a base for their mods. which has a world map system that is not really good. At least nowadays, when you compare it to the original game as well. Because... Okay. Thanks for that. New Super Mario Bros. Wii itself makes use of 3D maps, while newer Super Mario Bros. Wii uses a completely custom world map system known as Koopa Atlas, which basically just has 2D world maps. Where's the shrine? Okay, somewhere over here. And nowadays they look really bad, I have to say. So there is one modder who decided to change that and work on a new sort of 3D world map system that tries to improve what vanilla has. So in that case, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And try to make something better off of that, which it's good. I am one of the beta testers. I am allowed to say that. I just can't show anything related to it. At least personal stuff I have made with it. But the state of it is really bad nowadays, I have to say. I'm almost dead again. That's not really good. Let me just eat something real quick. It's kind of bad that I'm fighting something on this side, but it's whatever. And the biggest problem with that is that the developer of said map system has been absent once before and is absent right now as we are speaking. Which is definitely something I'm not very fond of, I have to say. And honestly, while the map system is cool and all, like the modding community as a whole has started working on something else that is, well, tries to use newer Super Mario Bros. Wii as a base while retaining the original world map system. And at this point I am kind of considering just switching to it as well, because again, the absence of the creator of the Koopa Atlas based 3D world map system has been absent for the second time already, and I don't know how much longer I can deal with it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know when it was first started or when it first got released to the first beta testers, but it has been probably like 2 or 3 years by now, and not much has changed since then. That's all I can say. So I am gonna make this announcement here. If the developer watches this video, I'm switching off of that map system at this point. It's been too long. The second unannounced absence, might I add, was finally the turning point where I am going to switch to the other one, or the other mod base that tries to keep everything from newer but the map system. So what do we have here? Proving Grounds Traps. Might as well announce that before I continue. So yeah, that was that topic, I suppose. I don't think there's anything else to talk about regarding that topic. So, what are my plans for the future? That is something else I had on mind on this list. Obviously, switching to the actual vanilla system is something that is on my agenda, and at this point, there is also a few other things that have made this sort of transition, I would say, a bit easier at least. If I could kill this construct with this. There we go. Again, one of those things being the aforementioned newer based mod base with the vanilla world map system. That is something. Oh, you have one of those. That's not good. And obviously, try to finish it as much as I can, but you have to understand. I should actually just finish this battle first before I do anything stupid again. Just see how much I can take care of this guy. There we go, that was better. So let me just finish this shrine real quick before I do anything about it. Oh, I just completely neglected to talk about the concept, or do the concept, execute the concept of this shrine. I should probably do that. How does that even... Huh? Oh, there are the other constructs. Well, I mean, can't I just lure them in here somehow? Where's that giant rope? There it is. Can I just... Well, that was really unfortunate. And I don't have a bomb flower either. That's really bad. That's better. There we go. That was really bad, almost. I almost died from that. Okay, let me just collect myself again before I continue talking. So yeah, switching to that original map system is something I've been planning to do for ages now, especially since the first absence of the Piranha's creator. And then obviously, as I've said before, try to finish it as much as I can, because I am just a human as well. And the biggest problem with that is that I have a full-time job at this point. I work a 9 to 5, I have hardly any time during the week, and during the weekend I try to pursue other things that are of my interest. And also manage this channel as well on this side, because otherwise this content that you're watching right now, even though it's only like 5 people, exists. That's content that the 5 people that watch it exists, and that the 5 people that watch it actually have something to watch. And again, that's also one of my personal hobbies that I try to pursue as much as I can. But yeah, the biggest problem is just that I have a severe lack of time nowadays to actually work on Mario's New Adventure to the extent that I wanted to work on it. I still try to do my best whenever I can. And that also brings me to the next point that I want to talk about. Where is the exit to this cave? Huh? Oh, right, it was up here. Alright, there's also a boo-boo frog here. So yeah, the next thing I want to talk about is my general way of modding nowadays. Is it up there? Might be. Should have expected that. So how exactly do I still mod this game nowadays? Especially when it comes to the time management aspect, I should say. So when it comes to that, there is a server that me and a few modding friends are in, that we have been doing our stuff in, basically, just all the modding stuff. And we've kind of established a sort of tradition, I would say, that I myself founded as the bi-weekly maker meetup, which is basically just a thing where a few of my friends, as I've said from the server, try to meet up every other Saturday and just sit in VC, try to do something, working on whether that's working on a mods or even just making a whole different thing for a whole different game. Like, I remember Swift making something for Kirby's Epic Yarn or whatever it was called, the game for the Wii, a level editor. And yeah, beyond that, it's really just us making or working on our mods for the most part, and just trying to progress with that development, I suppose. And unfortunately, lately it hasn't been working out to the extent that I expected it to work, and that has been a thing for the past, let me just estimate that real quick, probably like 3 or 4 months already. Hello there. And I am kind of considering just stopping that event altogether, especially because I already talked about it yesterday, which is kind of a interesting coincidence to say the least. But yeah, that also sort of ruined my interest a bit. But yeah, again, I still try to like get it to a state where it's pretty much finished. It's just the lack of time and the, well, motivation, also sometimes creativity, or well, lack of that, is something that's kind of preventing me from progressing. Again, I'm trying to do my best. It's just a question of when it will be ready. Now, what do we have here? Nothing of interest, I would assume. Yeah, not really. But yeah, let's sum up this talk, I guess. Did I take a picture of you? I did. So, just to give you all a summary, even though I basically just did that throughout the last, like, 15 minutes. Where is it at, and where is it going to be at soon? Again, as I've said, it is in a somewhat good state right now. I still try to do it try to work on it whenever I can. It's just the lack of time that I have, but I will still try to finish it. It's just a question of how long it will take. But again, I really hope I will be able to finish it at some point. It's just a question of when. Whether it's going to be like, I don't know, 2027 or 2030 if I still have the time and motivation to work on it at that point, which I should probably have. It's just a matter of how much my other interests overtake that priority, if you want to consider it that. I think that was everything that I wanted to talk about regarding that topic. At least I don't think there is anything else I might have forgotten about. Now, where were we? Right, we were over here, trying to do a few things. And I guess the next stop that I want to go to is... Wait, why is this one still here? I guess since we got that, I might as well hide the shrine, or well, the light root in the depths. I feel like there would be one over here somewhere as well. But yeah, another thing I want to talk about, or not talk about, do right now is go back to the snow shelf here. Because the side quests that we started last episode, I think it was last episode, is actually much easier than I expected it to be. So let's get back there real quick and just continue working on it, I suppose. Because in the end, I didn't even have to go down as far as I initially did. It's really just right at the campfire, or well, near it. So let's try to get back down there and see if we can find what I am actually looking for. I forgot, is that actually the cave that led me to the... probably. To the shrine. I think I can just... partially. I mean, this will do for now. Then I can do this. And now I should be on the right track. Yes. Just have to take a left turn here soon. Then we should be at the campfire spot. Where I think it was Finn, right? Was located? Yes, that seems like it. But yeah, it's also good that I have my ruby staff out still. That helps dramatically with this. So one thing, or one part that I completely neglected to explore is this area over here. And from what I think I remember, there should be a cave entrance somewhere around here. Yes, right here. Which I somehow missed, miraculously. Are these rocks I can pick up? Unfortunately not. I would have preferred to attach one to a weapon, but I guess not. I guess I'm just going to use the pristine royal halberd, which I have. East Byron Snow Shelf Cave. Oh, that's a thick wall. I guess I'm going to equip the Captain 3 blade for now. Can I squeeze through this? Not quite. There we go. Is there even a rock here I could fuse to this claymore? It doesn't seem like it. Interesting. No, is that who I think it is? I really messed this up. Oh, it's Selmy. Huh? Wait! I've met you before! Who would have thought we crossed paths again in here? Oh no, I've made my students worry about me? Because I've been gone for a long time. That terrible blizzard stopped, so I took advantage of the weather to go out and create a new course for my students. And then I found this cave, just surfed right into it on my shield. Can't blame an old shield surfer for exploring, right? I went too far though, where the cave got all closed off. I couldn't climb back out the way I came in. Worse yet, I had rocks falling back up by the entrance. I thought I'd collapse at some point. It would collapse at some point. I was starting to think about I'd be stuck in here back here forever, and no one would even be able to find the cave. But if you're here, that means you can't get back out the same way either, right? With any luck, we can find a different path that goes outside. Other than that, though, we've got no hope to escape. Well, I mean, can't we just blow up this wall then? Yeah, that seems like the most plausible thing to do here. So let's do it. Why do I keep using Riju's ability on accident? Oh, now I can finally fuse one of these to my claymore. I might as well attach one to the broadsword as well while I'm here, because there is another one. Okay, but where does this take me? Should have probably taken a picture of that bright bloom seed. But yeah, can't I just take this route then? Oh, you can even like shield surf down here, I would assume. That's interesting. Oh, there's more bright bloom seeds. Giant bright bloom seeds, so I might as well. Oh no, I did take a picture of them. Never mind. So yeah, let's just... How long is this? I should have probably spoken with Selmy before. Yeah, no, this is definitely the way to go. Let's try to get back then. Speak with her. But yeah, this is really interesting, I have to say. This sort of shield surfing cave, even. We should be right there, though, right? No, it's still a long way. But this is really interesting. A cave that just constantly goes downhill. Well, there's a campfire. Oh, that's why we can't get out. Because it's on a cliff, that's why. Oh, the stone's blocking the way. They're crumbled. I feel wind coming from outside somewhere. I live another day, free to surf the slopes under the bright sky. I've got nothing to give you as thanks, but I've got an idea. Whenever you like, stop by my lodge in the northwest of Hebra Peak. We'll talk more then, okay? You can always spot it from the bonfire out in the front, so watch for that if you decide to come find me. Alright, I better head back so my students can stop worrying. Remember, find me at my lodge on the peak. Okay. Oh wait, there's another cave entrance over there. Where does this bring me? To the Booble Frog? Yes. As easy as that. Okay. Well, I guess we might as well shield surf down there as well, just to see where it leads us. Let's go. Especially since I already went down there. But this is an interesting path, to say the least. I would probably come out somewhere over here, I think, right? At least judging by the path I already took. I like how there is fog covering the entirety of the ground. More bright bloom seeds? Oh, but we just jumped straight off this... No, not quite, actually. Oh, so we end up over here. It's Sternita Basin. Okay. Or Basin, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I guess we're gonna go back to the spot. Sell me spot real quick. And get our reward, I suppose. Before probably making our way to the depths at this point. That will probably be the next best step, honestly. Actually, no, I need to cook some food first. I need something to revitalize my health with. With? Can't even speak anymore. It's perfect. I mean, it's just the usual at this point. Okay, but let's... That is really suspicious. I will check that out afterwards. Let's see what's up with this. Oh, I've been waiting for you. Thanks for coming all the way here. You saved Teach. Oh man, do we ever owe you one? I'm so stoked that Coach came back to us safe. Major respect from me, man. Who knows what could have happened to me if you hadn't come along. I've got to admit, getting some shield surfing in all through that cave was pretty darn great. But I'll be staying away from there for a while, that's for sure. Since I'm the one who really owes you for what you did, I'll be the one to reward you. Here, take this. Well, I've got a shield for you. That's kind of unusual, but your shield pouch is full. Make some space for it, yeah? I mean, how good can it possibly be? So you made some space. Good. Now please take this as thanks. A strong Zonite shield. I found that shield around some stones that, get this, fell from the sky. What a beautiful thought, that there could be shield surfers like us way up there. I'll say that again. Thanks for getting me out of that cave. Also, now that that blizzard is over, come back here anytime you feel like shield surfing with us. I wasn't going to take on a third student, not with these two keeping me busy, but for you I'll make an exception. Welcome, buddy. We owe you big time anyway for rescuing Teach. Yeah, see you on the slopes. Best way to learn. Well, unfortunately, it's worse than the mighty Zonite shields I have. So yeah, let's not bother with that anymore. But yeah, let me go up onto this peak here real quick, because it does seem kind of suspicious, doesn't it? Also, what is up with that? Is that just a campfire or a torch? Okay, it's just a torch. But is there anything up here if I haven't been up here before? It does not seem like it, surprisingly. Okay. Are the arcs gone? Or am I just blind? I might just be blind. But yeah, I guess we are gonna head to one of the stables, probably. Cook up some food real quick. I guess we're just gonna go to the Tabantha Bridge stable. For now. See what that has for us. Wait, have I spoken with Beetle there yet? Because I still could stock up on some arrows if I really needed to. Though I only have 95 rupees looking at it. We'll see. Also need one more Light of Blessing, so I might as well try to look for another shrine if I can. Okay, it's in this direction. Where does this Korok want to go again? I guess we're gonna find out later. For now, let's just try to set the pot and cook up some stuff real quick. I just don't know what yet. Do you have any resources I can make use of? Oh, I have a bunch of apples. Let's see what I can make with that. Might as well eat one of those before I cut this real quick. There you go. Alright, on to more cooking. Okay, that was actually more than enough already. I might as well... I mean, I should probably make myself a little campfire for that real quick. Because I want to make some cooked mushrooms while I'm at it. Just so I have some of those as well. And probably light that up. Oh, right, I need to eat something first. I guess some of the things that recovers gloom hearts? No. I guess the bright elixir, why not? That's more than enough, honestly. At least in terms of actual meals. Now I can actually switch to some other gear as well. This one specifically. And the last 3. But I should have probably made something with the hearty truffles that I had still. Oh well. I have more than enough now. By effect. I guess by effect, why not? Yeah, I don't really have to worry about anything else right now. I have cold resistance elixir. Well, I guess I just completely forgot about that then. Now, are there any shrines on the surface I could explore? I guess these ones, honestly. And also this. Would I have been there before? Well, I might as well get back there then. Considering there is something of value there, which I completely forgot to find. Or didn't find before I got into the cave in the first place? Well, before the cross got there. That's interesting. There's a monster hideout over there. Well, how bad is it to get there? Not really. Sure, why not? Yeah, no, that is very early game, I would say. Is that a... Oh, it's a battle talus, that's why. Well, I have 2 rock hammers, maybe that will do. Okay, I still have a scent. What was that camera pan? There we go. I'm surprised I never fought this one before, actually. Should be able to take care of it with this one, right? Nope, not quite, so I need the other one. This should take care of it, though. Easily. Okay. Oh wait, that was not it? Guess I have to take care of the bokoblins as well then. There we go. Okay, interesting. I thought killing the talus would be everything, but I guess not. Is that the shrine that I already highlighted on the map? It is, okay, so I might as well get to that one as well while I'm here. Sure thing. Now, what do I fuse this one to? Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to fuse it to the halberd. Why not? It's an extra 13 damage. 13 damage. And what's up here? Oh. That's interesting. Didn't expect one to be there. Actually, isn't there a stable somewhere around here? Not quite. Well, I guess I'm gonna head to that cave first and then worry about my horse. I also need another sword that can act as a hammer. But not now. Is that where I have... Oh no, that's just a giant ore deposit full of luminous stone. Yeah, I can make it over here with ease. Can I ignore you, perchance? There's a blue pea over there. Thank you, Tulin. Okay then, where is the cave entrance? There it is, with the blue pea. That's a beetle I would like to take a picture of. Unless I can't. That's dumb. Okay, now where is Yunobo? I need you. Wait, there is a shrine over in this direction? Yeah, I was about to say. Wait, there is? Huh? Where could there be a shrine over here? That's interesting. Okay, I don't think there was anything else to this. So let's just get inside this cave again. The Central Hills Cave. Which I have already been in before. I think I've fought that stone talus before. Because I'm pretty sure that's a luminous one. How many ore deposits are there in here? Oh, that one is highly suspicious, though. Can you reach up there? No. Well, not quite, actually. Yeah, I might take care of the stone talus again. Now, where does this bring me? Just want to pick up the bomb flower, man. 2? Barbarian armor. Armor once favored by an ancient warlike tribe from the Faron region. The war paint bolsters your fighting spirit and raises your attack power. Interesting. Okay, I don't have... Oh wait, I can attach one to this. If I could find a rock, that is. There is one. Should be enough. Okay, but I'm kind of surprised hammers, like, as an item in general, just don't exist in this game anymore. Unlike in Breath of the Wild. Okay, but if I fought this talus before, I'm just gonna bounce again. Is that alright with you? Okay, I have defeated you, so I'm just gonna leave. Goodbye. I mean, can't I just ascend? Yes. I think the shrine should be somewhere on the surface, right? At least it would only be logical. It's in this direction. Or is it underground? What is this place? What is this place? These Central Hills. I mean, I would assume it's in one of these giant tree stumps, right? Like maybe this one. It is. Okay. Did not expect another one to be on this island, but here we are. That inside looks interesting, I have to say. I don't think I've really noticed it before, probably because it's usually much brighter around the area. Jump the gaps. Okay. Okay. I mean, what can I do here? Oh. That's what I can do here. Let me just slide that a bit over to the right. And that should do the trick. Yes. That's cool. Really cool so far. Not much to it though, looking at it. So probably just one chest as well. But where? Oh. Can I jump this gap? Not quite. Oh wait, there's there's probably a plate I could use. Multiple, actually. I mean, yeah, this one isn't too bad. Just do this real quick. That is really close on the edge. Okay, but is this the only chest? Another mighty Zonite shield? I mean, I'm gonna drop this one. Why not? Does the Queen Gipta one actually even do anything? Doesn't seem like it. Are we for real right now? Oh man. Oh wow. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, this one shouldn't be too bad. I'm just gonna do this. Do this. Hopefully the angle isn't too steep. Do it like this. Move it a bit further to the left. Like this. And that should hopefully work, as long as the angle isn't too steep. Which it isn't. What? Why is... No, that was the only chest. Why is that thing there, then? That's better. So it was really just the distance that was the problem here. Okay. Interesting shrine. A neat small puzzle. I kind of expected more from this, honestly. There could have been much more that would have been... Or could have been done with this shrine. Or well, this shrine's mechanic. But I guess I'll take what I can take. Or rather, what the game gives me. It's fine. Make that 4 again. Okay, but where exactly do I go from here now? Do I try to find a chasm? Because there has to be one, otherwise I wouldn't be able to get to the light roots. Oh, wait. I mean... What was this one again? I don't think I've ever seen this one before, actually. I would say it's a Mukturok, though, right? I haven't even gotten these two yet. But I might as well head to this island for now, then. See what that one has for us. Another Hylian Shroom, at least. And a Pinecone. Why not? So let's get over to the other island. Okay, nothing over here. Let's get to the shrine. Okay, but is there going to be anything else to this island? I have to find the chasm that is on this island, though, because there is no way I could find it otherwise. Actually, let me explore this tree stump first, because that one did seem a bit suspicious on the map first. Oh, it's just for a bokoblin. Okay, and an Octorok. So nothing of interest here. Let's get over to the other side of the river, then. Let's see what's over there. Okay, but... Let me just think. Is there anything else I want to talk about in other episodes? Well, I'll probably find something once I start recording the next episode. But at least for now, I think those were, well, my channel, the future of this channel, if you want to consider it that, and Mario's New Adventure were probably the two major topics I wanted to get out of the way before they sit around my mind for any longer. Especially Mario's New Adventure, because now the people who keep asking me about it should know what the current state is. Just can't keep addressing it enough that I hardly have time nowadays. And I guess also my enthusiasm and I forgot the other word for it. Just were at a very peak when I started this whole journey. Backtrack. Oh, not this concept. Oh, it's just recall, okay. Interesting concept for this, I have to say. Okay. Oh. I mean, this one isn't too bad. A mighty construct bow. I mean, I have to get it just so I can pick it up. And then just get rid of it immediately again. And then also pick up the royal bow and not the mighty construct bow again. Now, can I do this with ease? Yes. Wasn't too bad. And that was also the only chest, interestingly enough. But it's a cool shrine. Oh. I see how it is. I completely neglected to look at that. Okay, I think this should be enough. Just do it like this. And that should do it for this. Hopefully. Okay, now what is this all about? I mean, this one isn't too bad, is it? Oh. Wait, what? Oh! Okay, but what about this one? Oh, that one opens the foremost gate. Okay. Well, this isn't too bad. I can work with this. Okay, I can... It's interesting to see how far recall can reach. That is really cool. Okay, this shrine was really cool as well, I have to say. Back-to-back shrines with a really interesting concept, I have to say. I like it. But where is the chasm on this island? Guess we're gonna find out. Oh, why is there a thunderstorm? I do have a shield that is affected by it. Let's equip one of those, I guess, one of the weaker ones. Oh, my royal bow as well, probably. Yes. Guess I might as well use one of the construct bows then. What else is there to this? Yeah, okay, no, I don't think there's anything on this tree. Hyrule Forest Park. Okay, and there is a moblin over there. Oh, you're just wandering around here. But I don't think you can really see anything from here, no. I mean, maybe it's like somewhere over here. Since it does seem to go down here at least. Well, there's a cave here at least. There's the chasm. Hyrule Castle Mode East Chasm. Let's see what's down here. Ooh, that lag spike. And a frogs. Interesting. Why is there just a frogs down here? Oh wait, that's the ceiling. Sure. Just the frogs, I guess. Anything else? Nope, just this isolated island. Let's fight the frogs then. Is that an... That's a blue-white frogs, isn't it? Yes. Sure thing. I might as well use my Master Sword with a Frost Talus Heart attached to it. And then I'll probably end the episode on here. Nothing else to this, I think. Besides the frogs. Ooh, that was a perfect headshot. I mean, the damage does seem pretty severe. There we go. You should be pretty much done for already. Why does that damage me? Okay. Did not expect that to happen. I guess the Captain 3 Blade. There we go. Right. Well, I drifted off from my plan severely, but I guess it's fine. It's not like I'm on a strict time limit or anything when it comes to exploring this game. That I want to be done with it at some point. It's just an ongoing project, I suppose. Try to explore as much as I can of this game and just enjoy it to its fullest potential. Get this. All these ore deposits before I make my way to the surface again. Actually, do I even want to go back to the surface now that I think about it? Yes, because there are still a few shrines. I did not highlight this one yet. There we go. I have the high suspicion there's also going to be one around here. So yeah, I think we go back to the surface and explore this part of the Crenel Peak, as it's called. Might as well go back to the stable first and get my horse, and then probably end it somewhere over there, I would say. But yeah, I'm happy with today's progress. We did a good amount of the stuff I wanted to do. Even though I, again, severely drifted off from my initial plans, but it's fine. At least I finally made some food again so that I can replenish my health if I have to. But yeah, let's get Goldie. Then let's get going towards the Crenel Peak. If there is even another shrine over there. Also, speaking of something being over somewhere, someplace, is Beetle over here. Yes. Especially because I have to sell some gemstones to actually get more arrows.
Wow.
Look what I've got. No, where are my gemstones? There they are. I have 12 diamonds. I guess I'm just gonna sell some of the sapphires that I have overflow. Like, 9. What do you have for me? You do have arrows in this region. Perfect. I still feel like I'm getting scammed from this, but it's fine. I just need arrows in general. Well, let's get Goldie. And let's get going for another, like, 1 or 2 minutes. Take horse. Get Goldie. Nah. All set. Okay. Did you already pay the hot spring a visit? Just a dip and your fatigue will melt away, I swear. Once upon a time, a hot spring sprang from the well here too. Wait. Oh no, I did find this one. The Woodland Saber Well. Now, what direction do I have to go in? I guess this for now. Just highlight this peak for now. Probably end it over there then, I guess. If we can make it. Some wild horses over here, which I don't really see to have much interest in, honestly. Since we do have Zelda's horse, after all. So it's not really a major difference to go for it or not. Did I fight you before, actually? I would be kind of shocked if I haven't. Since you're so out in the open. Let's just get the Captain 3-Blade, I guess. Did I defeat you before? I did, okay. Well, I'm just gonna leave you be then. Have fun. No. Why is Addison right there? No. Why are you... Sorry, Addison. I'm gonna have to highlight you for now. I guess with this. I have to run for now. Don't want to deal with this Hinox. Or Hinox, whatever you wanna, however you wanna pronounce it. I've already defeated it before, so I don't really have to worry about it anymore. Oh, and we're already at the peak. That's good. Well, close to it at least. I should probably try to get somewhere to the center of it. Even though it doesn't really matter. I'm still trying to go around for the most part. Just enjoy the nice, beautiful music while on a horse, which I have completely neglected for the past... I don't even know how long. Oh. Well, let me just... There you go. Oh, that is bad. There's a Shrine of Light nearby. Maybe on the peak. Okay, I did highlight that one. Maybe that's also the one it's pointing me towards. Well, let's try to go to the peak for now. End the episode there. And probably head more towards the south in the next episode. Sure, I might as well use recall just to see what's awaiting me over here. Not much though, I would assume. That seems like it could be an Evermean. Central Hyrule Sky Archipelago. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like there's anything on this peak. Maybe in this valley, though. I will highlight that for next time. No, there is one down here. Somewhere. Probably with the help of a cave. No, is this an Evermean? I'm surprised it isn't. Well, that was kind of disappointing, I have to say. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna end the episode here. What is that from? Oh, probably from the star-shaped island over there. Oh, there's also a stable over there, which I never found before. Well, that's definitely something to investigate next time, then. Might as well readjust my pins here real quick. Make this yellow. But I guess I'm gonna end it here for today. We got a good amount of shrines done today, at least more than I expected it to. We got some more light roots activated as well. And especially talked about a topic that I wanted to address for a long time. But with that, until next time, see ya!